What's up guys, Matt Mickish here, and for this episode, part 3 of my cold approach series, it is choosing signals. So basically, when we're cold approaching women guys, women basically are the ones making the cold approach happen, okay? They're making it happen because they're giving you hints and subtle clues to let you know it's okay to approach them. So I'm gonna read the definition of a choosing signal for you guys, and then I'm gonna get into it. So a choosing signal is from the dating world that describes a scenario in which a woman shows a man a sign of interest as a trigger for the man to make the first move, okay? So what you're gonna wanna look for is unusual behavior from this girl, okay? So you're going somewhere, you see a girl, you look at her, and she's doing stuff like smiling at you, right? Running her fingers through her hair. Like she's giving you subtle clues to give you a hint that it's okay to approach her. And there's actually like 52 signals. There's 52 signals that women give, and the context matters, so you guys got to remember that. But there's 52 signals around that women will give you to let you know they're okay and what they want you to approach them. They're okay with you approaching them. Some more are she'll darting her eyes away from you when you look at her. Okay, that's a good one because she doesn't want you to notice like she's staring at you, right? So she darts her eyes away. Another one is lightly touching you on the arm or shoulder. Okay, so she's gonna be giving you signals when you want to cold approach her. She's gonna be giving you signals that it's okay, and she's basically making the move, right? She's basically making the first move and starting it all off because she's letting you know by these choosing signals that it's okay to approach her. Like here are the most common ones, guys. Here are the most common ones. A smile, direct eye contact, and repeated glances at you and away from you. So you guys are gonna wanna look out for these. That's why realizing her body language is so important. You gotta read her body language so you guys are able to get these hints that she wants you to approach her, okay? Because a lot of guys are inept and they don't even realize the girl's not interested and she doesn't wanna be approached. But if you're able to see these signals, these choosing signals that lets you know it's okay to approach her, then you guys are gonna be a lot more successful. You're not gonna get rejected as much or at all because you're gonna be paying attention to the signs, and you guys are really gonna be pros at this soon. So yeah, it's so interesting guys, because I thought the guy was always the one cold approaching the girl, but what I'm realizing and I've learned is the girl actually is the one that's gonna make the first move by giving you some of these choosing signals. And then you're gonna be able to really use the information I'm teaching you guys to excel at talking to that girl and meeting her. So look out for these choosing signals, guys, when you want to approach a girl. Because if you look at her and she like runs her hand through her hair or something like that, or she looks at you and looks away, this is like the perfect signal that she wants you to approach her, which most women do. They want the attention, they want you to approach her. So you shouldn't be worried about being rejected. The only reason you're worried about being rejected is because you're putting so much pressure on this one interaction. You're thinking about you know what. So don't be thinking about that. Just take it one step at a time and stop going into the interaction sex focused, guys. Stop focusing on sex and just focus on getting to know the girl actually, okay? Because they can tell when you come up to them with the intent you want to get sex. They can tell. And when you come up to them just genuinely wanting to get to know them and be friendly, they can tell that also. So very important, you look for the choosing signals that the women are giving to you guys. Like I'm trying to think of some good ones. The best ones I've had is the best ones that have been so obvious to me is like I was talking about in my last video. She'll look like she copies my body language exactly. She mirrors my body language exactly, okay? I put my arms out to my hips and I'm breathing like really heavy after my workout. The girl does the exact same thing and she's like walking in circles like I do because I'm out of breath, right? So she's like mirroring my body language exactly, giving me signs. She's basically giving me these signs that it's okay to approach her. And the girl who was doing that was married too, guys. So you guys gotta be careful who you approach. Like, be selective on who you approach. Don't just be approaching a girl just because you think she's pretty. Like, yes, that's one of the reasons, but actually want to get to know her. Because a lot of these girls have like ulterior motives and agendas, okay? And a lot of them have like 20 other guys in their inbox. So be different, okay? Be different. Make sure you're selective with the women you approach, okay? Because this will work on, these cold approach skills will work on every woman, but you want to be selective of the women you bring into your life, right? You don't want to be bringing some girl, like this girl who was doing those things to me. She was married, like she was like trying to get out of her marriage or something, but she was still responding to all my cold approaches and stuff like that. So, but then I left that gym. So, guys, look out for the choosing signals that women are giving you, and this is gonna literally remove chances of failure and rejection, because she's already giving you the cold, like she's initiating the cold approach basically by giving you these choosing signals, but you have to watch out for them, okay? Just like when there's war, okay, in warfare, you look out for abnormalities and stuff like that looks out of the ordinary, and the same is for women. You want to look out for unordinary things and anomalies that they're doing, okay? So you're able to spot them, and then it's going to give you assurance that you're not going to really get rejected because she's open to you approaching her. In fact, she wants you to approach her. That's why she's giving you these choosing signals, guys. Remember, guys, there's actually around 52 choosing signals that she can give you. So pay attention, because if you spot multiple choosing signals, that's going to literally skyrocket your chances you're not going to get rejected. So important we pay attention to this, guys. And we want to make sure, another thing, guys, we want to make sure we're looking for multiple choosing signals, not just one, multiple. So for example, eye contact, running her fingers through her hair and glancing, she looks at you and then looks away really fast. Okay, that's three signals that she wants you to approach her. And this is what I've learned, because when I'm focused on myself, I can observe everything around me and stuff like that. So what I've learned is, like, I've been focused on myself and I've been observing all these women, and they will give me so many choosing signals to approach them, but they don't realize, like, I'm on my purpose, I'm focused on me. I don't need any more women in my life, but they want you to approach them, guys. They want you to approach them, and they're gonna give you these signals. Like, women know these stuff. They're gonna give you these signals, so you know they want you to make the first move. They want you to make the move and approach them. And also with choosing signals, guys, we wanna look for when she's not interested, okay? We wanna look for when she's not interested in you. She'll do stuff like cross her arms, not make eye contact, okay? Keep away from you. She won't put herself near you. She'll stay away from you. Okay, so you guys gotta look out for these choosing signals too, because they're basically telling you she's not interested. You're gonna get rejected. So make sure you're paying attention to her body language, whether it's positive or negative. Make sure you're paying attention, because this is important for you guys to realize. You gotta observe it, okay? And if she's crossing her arms, staying away from you, avoiding eye contact with you, you guys don't want to approach that girl, okay? Find a different girl, because your chances of getting rejected skyrocketed when she's looking away from you, crossing her arms, not giving you open body language. She doesn't want to be approached. She could be having a bad day. Maybe it's that time of the month, guys, but just remember, there could be a million things going through her head. There could be a million things going through her head at this point in time. Maybe she's having problems with her mom. Maybe she's having problems with her friend, okay, or her boyfriend, or her ex-boyfriend, or stuff like that. So you guys want to pay attention to these signs and these choosing signals and her body language, because this is going to give you guys the most success when it comes to approaching women. And what I also wanted to say is, once you're able to spot these choosing signals, that doesn't mean she's going to have sex with you, okay? That doesn't mean that. What that means is she's open to getting to know you more and hanging out. That's what that means, okay? So don't go into it thinking that's going to happen immediately. You want to go into it just wanting to get to know the girl, and take it slow, because you do not want to go fast and then end up finding out this girl is going to ruin your life, okay? Very important, guys. All right, so subscribe. I love you guys, and I'm going to have part 4 coming out next video. Check it out, guys. Stay classy. And remember to be grateful for the little things. Always be grateful for the little things, guys. So important in life. So important. Okay.